here I have a cup. It says cold up to 24 hours, hot up to 8 hours. Um, it's the vacuum insulation cup. I actually got this from Ken, my friend. He bought it at Bethel, Redding, California church. And basically, all it is a cup. And basically, these are the. Shoot, I can't open it. These are the mechanics inside of it, right here. And this is how it looks. Stainless steel. It has a rubber gasket to prevent the fluid from leaking out and the steam and other probably the cold. Here's like a regular lid that most people are familiar with, open close feature. And then inside of it, or in between it, it has this section where it's hollow. I think it's hollow. Not by a lot though, but it is somewhat hollow. But what I was thinking was, what if there was liquid inside this hollow section? So it will be like it will be like water being in there, and then you throw it in the freezer, and then basically like the water will freeze in here. So basically overnight you will throw it in the freezer. So you'll throw it in your freezer. If you have a freezer at home, you throw it in here like that, right? Close it, you go to bed, you wake up in the morning, say you woke up, 7 hours later, whatever, you're ready to go to work, it's gonna be freezing. And you know that in the middle of the day, in the afternoon, it's gonna be super, super hot if you live in the summer. So instead of 24 hours cold, it'll be cold longer, and your fluid in there will probably be more colder as well. So with the water or fluid in this section, in this inner chamber, that you will never be able to take out or remove anyway. It will just be in there fixed permanently. So it could be like a gel or something. So imagine there's water in there right now, and there's no way I could get it out, right? It's just in there. And they made it in such a way where there's like no air in there either, maybe. So like you won't hear the water. It was just like an idea that I had. I don't know if it's a good idea or not. But of course, if you want it to be hot or whatever, you still throw your like hot coffee without putting it in the freezer, and then it'll keep it warm. But I don't know if the water in there, in between here, would steal from the heat of the fluid that you want to consume, like the coffee or whatever you throw in there. I don't know if this inner chamber would steal from this heat and absorb it in there. I don't know. It was just an idea. I'm sure everyone already knows how these things work. But that idea is basically like, imagine this, and then it has like a inner and outer chamber, how it's showing right there, the liquid in there, and it's just frozen. So when you put something in there, it stays cold, and like it would be good for like shot glasses as well. Now that I think about it, it would instead of like the rocks and you lose them or whatever. I just thought about that right now, honestly. So whatever, it's just an idea, and I think there's a lot more that we could learn and implement in existing ideas and inventions, and it would just take someone clever enough to think about more things. I've actually thought about getting one of these cups and adding solar panels all the way around it. And you know how there's some lids with like a lid where you could put your pills and stuff. Well, what if in the bottom you had like a little battery? So like a battery pack. So all this would be covered in like solar panels, like the outer casing, of course water resistant, and the bottom it would have the battery. So now you could have a switch here, and you could turn it off or go cold or hot to make your drink colder or hotter. So probably heat up the inside fluid in here. And this, I'm just like thinking out loud, outside the box type of thing. Um, so I think that would be a good idea, like more advanced cup for people, of course, that have the money. But this is a good idea already as it is. I like this one because it has a big opening. I have another one that I bought, and the opening was like this big, and there's no way I could get my hand in there. So like I left coffee um, overnight, and I think it even grew fungus in there. It was disgusting. So I had to like wash it out with super hot water and disinfect it. And yeah, I got it cleaned out, but these are way better to get cleaned out and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. It was just an idea, and maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I'm just honestly theorizing on this idea. But yeah, if you guys like this cup, go check it out. I got it as a gift at Bethel. Um, so yep. You guys have a blessed day. I hope you guys have fun doing some fun stuff. And God bless everyone.